Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry for not being here for the past couple of weeks. As you guys know, the week before last I was preparing for playlist, but last week we actually came down with the flu in my house. It was a fucking epidemic in here. It was awful. I am feeling much better now, and I'm going to continue on with giving you guys some quality content. Today we're going to talk about how my trip at Playlist went. 10 out of fucking 10. This event took place in Orlando, Florida. Living in South Carolina, we're just close enough to where, you know what, you might as well fucking drive. So we do, and it takes about 7 hours to get to Orlando, Florida from my house. The hotel we were staying at was the Marriott, which is exactly where the event of Playlist was taking place. So that was very convenient. We got there around 7:45 and made it just in time to do some early registration so that we wouldn't have to wait in the crazy lines the next day. And that would have been business day, but we left late, so we made it late. I just wasn't really prepared for the early registration. I should have been more prepared. After we arrived, we decided to try to eat at this place called Velocity, and we had these burgers that we shared, and that was a good dinner. After we had that, we just went ahead and went back to our hotel and relaxed for the evening. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. Yesterday was business day, but I made it there super late. Today, I get to meet Elijah Daniel. I need to sip on my tea. I'm just taking in the sights of this place. I got a balcony room, and it is on the 7th floor. So while I don't have a view of the pool or anything, I do have the view of the traffic and the parking lot, but that's a beautiful traffic and parking lot. And at night it was prettier because of all the lights, but it's just kind of blah compared to last night. Around 2:30 was my meetup with Elijah and Trevor Moran. They were actually running really behind, but that's normal for meetups, so, you know, no shade. And when they finally did come out, it was quite the event, okay?
I've gotten stronger since last playlist. Maybe I haven't.
He was trying to put her down, and she just wasn't ready to get down, and she just fell butt first onto the floor. And honestly, I'm so jealous for her, because who doesn't want to get fucking suplexed by Elijah Daniel, okay? Fucking suplex, okay? I'd pay for that. Pay good money for it. One thing that was really cool about the meetup was we did not know that Dr. Sam was gonna be there. I was able to get a picture with both of them, and both of them signed my badge, which was really fucking awesome. The only thing that sucks is notice that I am missing a signature from Trevor Moran. No tea, no shade, but one person in front of me, before I was supposed to meet him, he just kind of like left the room, and we kind of just assumed he was going to the bathroom, but I didn't really have time to sit and wait for him to come back. So I missed out on meeting him and actually getting some pictures with him. The part that like just killed me, like I about died when I found this out. I walked right out the door and there was Trevor twerking in the hallway like an absolute fucking queen. But I have no idea what Trevor was really doing, so all I did was cheer him on whenever I left the room, because that's all you can do in that situation. To everybody who was able to have an awesome meetup with Trevor, I'm so glad you guys were able to do that, and it's much better than what I experienced on that meetup day. After that meetup, we went back to the hotel room and just got ready for the pool party, because that's the part I was like really excited for. I love the pool parties at Orlando. At dinner time, we went to this place called Vista Bistro, which is inside of the hotel that we were staying at. I was not expecting it to be as good as it really was, but God, it was so fucking good. If you've ever been to Playlist Live, you'll know that this happens all the time, okay? You'll be walking and suddenly just this huge crowd of people will start screaming. Just look at those noodles. all I heard was them chanting, Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. And man, they were so, I don't know who Zoe was, but they were super fucking excited to meet you, girl. I actually got up and walked over there to find out why they were screaming because I couldn't hear what exactly they were chanting at first because it was just so loud. But whenever I went over there, it was them on the upper balcony and everybody was down there screaming. A couple of people were running trying to find their way up there. That happens at Playlist Live a lot, so it wasn't my first time that happened, but I'm fucking nosy as shit, so every time that someone starts screaming, I want to know who it is. I don't necessarily want to bombard that person, but I just want to know who it is. I'm just curious.
So, we are at the pool party. It's pretty lit so far, but not much has happened yet, so.
When we were at the pool party, we encountered this one lady. Now, I'm not going to put her name out there because of privacy reasons, but we're gonna call her Rebecca, okay? But her name is not Rebecca, I promise you. She actually said that she was 46, but man, this lady was wild. She had so much energy and I envied her for that so much. We kept meeting up with her every time we went to the bar to get another drink. She was just carrying this massive glow stick and she was just living her best life. She ended up getting just super wasted and we kept encountering her and it eventually became to where we felt like we couldn't leave her alone. We were really concerned that she could be kidnapped or someone would take advantage of her, and she was just a little too inebriated to be alone. While I was hanging out with this lady, okay, I left my fucking phone in the bathroom. I went back for it like maybe 30 minutes later because I didn't realize my phone was missing. For me, this is very common. Like, I lose my phone a lot. And I swear to God, if I have a fucking autobiography, the title of it is going to be Where is My Phone? With the clap emojis in between the title. I want to emphasize that I can never find my fucking phone, okay? Luckily, these lovely housekeepers took it to the front desk for me and I was able to get it back.
You ready to get your drink on, honey?
I missed out on getting a lot of great footage. What I didn't miss getting was a picture with a guy who was dressed like Spider-Man.
That's fucking Spider-Man! Oh shit, son!
And he was just also living his best life. I feed off of that energy, so I was just as fucking lit as he was. And he was so welcoming and happy and just sweet. So I took a picture with him. After watching the fireworks and walking our way back to the hotel, we helped this lady find her daughter, and we ended up going back to our hotel and relaxing for the evening and watching some TV because we were super fucking wasted and just didn't even want to like be anymore. We just wanted to go lay down in the hotel room and be in the peace and quiet. Is this what getting old is? I think so. All I know is I needed to get some good sleep, otherwise I was not going to be worth shit on Sunday. We got there early for the community unite, and I got to meet 4 lovely creators that were also on the panel with me. This is Kabar. She goes by Kabar 4.0. Justine, her channel is Life with Justine. Mickey, whose channel is Hey Mickey. Serena, who runs the channel That's So Serena. And Eric, his channel just goes by his name, Eric Lapites. This panel setup was the most down-to-earth people I've ever fucking met, and I loved them so much. There wasn't a lot of people, but the people that were there did ask a lot of questions and kept us on our toes for sure. Like, one dude legitimately just asked me why, and I just answered because. Like, I don't have an answer as to why I like to do the things that I do. I just do them. Some people get held hostage into watching it. So as soon as I was done with Community Unite, I had to leave and go home, which really sucked because I wanted to stay and talk with my new friends a little longer. We actually got a phone call about my son. He was running a fever. We ended up finding out later that he had the flu. We ended up leaving and driving home through this crazy weather that was coming up from Atlanta. There were tornadoes, and I am terrified of tornadoes, okay? I cannot stress that enough. A tornado ripped pretty much 8 cars ahead of us and just demolished some trees. I was just freaking out the whole time mostly. We had to worry about maybe 4 hours worth of driving of tornado weather. So I was not a happy camper in the car on the ride home. But other than that, playlist was fucking lit, okay? I had such a great time. I did something I've never done before, which is public speaking. I was able to meet some awesome people. I ate some new food that I've never had before, and it was so fucking worth it. I had an amazing weekend, and I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe. For now, I'm just uploading videos once a week, so I will see you guys next week. I also put the names of my fellow panelists from that Sunday at Community Unite in the description below, so please check them out and subscribe. If you're here and you like my content, I promise you, you're gonna like theirs. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. See you guys next week. Bye!